One of the most famous and impactful monologues in William Shakespeare's tragedy Hamlet is the soliloquy known as the to be or not to be speech. It is spoken by the titular character, Prince Hamlet, in Act 3, Scene I. Here is the full monologue: to be, or not to be, that is the question, whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them. To die, to sleep, no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to, 'tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream, there's the rub, for in that sleep of death what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life, for who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin? Who would fardels bear, to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will and makes us rather bear those ills we have than fly to others that we know not of? Thus conscience does make cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought, and enterprises of great pitch and moment with this regard their currents turn awry, and lose the name of action. Soft you now, the fair Ophelia, nymph, in thy orisons be all my sins remembered. This soliloquy is a contemplation on life, death, and the existential dilemmas faced by Hamlet. It explores the struggle between the desire to continue enduring the hardships of life and the tempting idea of escaping through death. The monologue showcases Hamlet's introspective nature and his internal turmoil as he grapples with profound questions of existence. The to be or not to be soliloquy is renowned for its poetic language, philosophical depth, and emotional resonance. It has become an iconic representation of Shakespeare's profound insight into the human condition and remains one of the greatest and most memorable speeches in all of literature.